Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, and this is Strength and Balance on Zoom with me, Hannah. I'm a senior fitness instructor with Stonebridge Community Services. Today we have about a 35-40 minute workout. We will warm up. We'll do some strength exercises using some small weights. These are a 3-pound set of dumbbells. You could use a 2, 3, a 5, any of those would be fine. If you don't have weights, you could use some soup cans, full water bottles, anything like that. That's 2 of the same weight will work just fine. Then we'll work on some balance a little bit, and then we'll have a stretch, and that will be all. Today we have kind of a theme for our class, and it's unilateral, which is just a way of saying one side. Through our daily life, we don't move our bodies in a really symmetrical way. We're more likely to use one side of our body at a time, and our one side of our body moves differently or will be doing different actions than the other. So we want to practice that with our strength exercises, doing things that challenge one side of the body at a time or make one work in a different way to the other. I thought that would be fun. So we are going to begin on our feet and we'll warm up. My yoga mat is just here for me to stand on because it feels nice. We won't be doing any exercises on the floor. Oh, that chair is still away. All right, so standing up nice and tall. One day I'll get this right. Standing up nice and tall, and we're going to march on the spot. I wore bright socks today, so hopefully you can see my feet really well. We're marching, we're moving those arms forwards and backwards. Good. And we're relaxed through our shoulders to begin with. And let's pull those shoulders up towards our ears and relax them down. We really want to warm up that upper body. Lift and lower those shoulders down. Good. Pull them up and down. And again. Lift and lower those shoulders. We're going to roll our shoulders now. I've said the word shoulder a lot. Roll them one at a time backwards to begin with. And then forward. So roll those shoulders in the other direction. Good, let's bring those arms out to the sides here and make some little circles. Back in the other direction. Good. And we're going to wiggle our fingers or reach those arms forwards. Good, nice big swimming arms. Wiggling those fingers still. And let's go backwards. Nice big circles backwards. Slowly. Good, relax those arms down. Let's stand with our feet hip width apart here. We're going to circle our hips nice and slowly. Back in the other direction. Good, very good. Let's take one foot here, tap our toe, and then our heel. Toe to the floor and heel. And let's use our arms too. So we're doing little bicep curls, tapping that toe and heel. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, and heel. And let's try the other side. Toe and heel. Tap your toe and your heel, one foot at a time. Good. Toe and heel. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Good. We'll tap our toes now. Keep those heels touching the floor Lifting those feet up. Pick those hands up now. Wiggle your fingers a little bit and let's tap those fingers to your thumb. Very good. And let's circle our wrists. We can keep those foot taps going. And back in that other direction again. Very good. And relax. Let's take a nice deep breath here. Big inhale. Reach those arms up to the ceiling. Exhale. Slowly lower down. And again, inhale, reaching up. Oh, I'm yawning. And exhale. Lower down slowly. Good. We're going to start with our favorite squat, and we need one weight. We're just going to hold one weight in one hand. It doesn't matter which hand because we'll switch up halfway. So standing tall, holding our arms at our sides, one hand has a weight. So we're loading one side of the body differently to the other, and one side at a time. So let's sink down into that squat. And then stand up. Inhale, lower down. And exhale to stand nice and slowly. Keep that chest really nice and tall. Good. Slowly down. Good. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's move that hand to the other hand. Move the weight to the other hand. So nice and slowly down into that squat and back up. Nice and slow. Take a deep breath in and out. Good. And again, in and up. And one more. 1 and 2. Good. Let's pick up the other weight now. We're going to do bicep curls, but we'll challenge each arm differently. So my right arm is going to sit right here, kind of at 90 degrees. You can see I have it bent at my side, and it's just holding that weight still. My left arm is going to curl up and lower down. Good. Nice and slowly as we lower. A little bit quicker as you pick up. Good. And one more. Perfect. And now let's hold that left arm in place, and the right one is going to move. Slowly on the way down. Good. Standing tall. Let's do 2 more. And relax, relax both arms. Excellent. Let's keep weights in both hands. And we'll start with the left hand working first. So hold your arms just at your sides and keep hold of those weights, because we still want to keep loading both sides of the body, just in a different way. So take that left hand up, so it's kind of in that goalpost position, and we're going to push straight up to the ceiling and lower down slowly. Good. Standing tall. Nice and slow as you lower. Straight to the ceiling, slowly on that way down, the last one, and all the way down. Good. And let's switch to the other side. So pick that right hand up, we're going to press to the ceiling and lower down slowly. Good. Thinking about exhaling as we push up. Inhaling as we slowly come back down. One more. Very good. Excellent. Let's put one weight down. And next we're going to do some heel raises. We sometimes do these on one leg. Today we're going to do both feet at the same time, but we're going to hold a weight just on one side. It doesn't matter how you hold it. Down at your side is fine. Sometimes I like to hold the weight up here at my shoulder. I think today I'm going to hold it just at my side. So we're holding a weight just in one hand. So one side of our body is kind of heavier than the other now. Have a hand on your chair or whatever you're using for support furniture here to help with balance as we come up onto our tiptoes and then slowly lower down. Good. Standing with a tall chest, really thinking about moving slowly, nice and in control of these movements. And again, and let's switch the weight onto the other hand. And same thing again, up onto tiptoes, slowly lower down. Whoops, that's a little bit fast. And once more. Good, great. Pop the weight down now. I'm just going to take a drink. My mouth is dry from all the talking. So let's grab our chair. We want to be behind a chair or up against something that we can use for support. I'll use the chair, I think. We're going to work on some lunges. So this chair is just here to support us. We'll step 1 foot forward, 1 foot is back. My back heel is going to lift up off the ground, and at the same time, that front knee is going to bend. So slowly into that lunge and back up. Standing nice and tall. Inhaling as we lower down. Exhaling as we stand up. Let's do 2 more. And again. Great, and let's switch our feet around. We're going to lift that back heel, bend that front knee. Good, standing tall, just moving slowly. We don't have to bring those knees all the way to the floor. We just bend as much as that feels comfortable. I don't know if you can hear my noisy knees. They're cracking and snapping. They don't hurt. They're totally fine. They just like to make a lot of noise. So let's pop that chair. I'll just move my chair, move away from your chair. And let's pick up 1 weight again. So we're going to hold this weight in 2 hands, straight up overhead. And we're going to march with high knees on the spot, nice and slowly. Good, driving those knees high as you can. Standing tall. Whoops, I'm wobbly. Good, and relax that weight down. We're going to do an exercise now, it's called a farmer's carry, where we're going to carry this weight in 1 hand and we're going to walk slowly. So we're going to slowly, with quite high knees, move forwards, and we can move backwards. It looks a bit awkward because I don't have a lot of space here that is in the camera, but you can walk as far as your space allows. So picking up our feet, holding the weight just in 1 hand, so we're loading the body unevenly. We're walking forwards, And backwards, nice and slowly. Good. You can imagine you were carrying like a big pail of food for your chickens or something. Good. And let's switch that weight to the other hand. Nice slow steps. Move forwards and backwards. Good. Let's have a drink and we will repeat some of these. So we'll start with our squat. The weight in one hand, standing up tall, feet hip width apart. Think about that tall chest and let's sink down into that squat and standing back up. Nice and slow on the way down and up. Good. Inhale and exhale, stand up. Good. Nice and slowly. Good. Deep breath in and out. Oh, switch the weight to the other hand. I would have forgotten. Almost forgot. And same thing on this side. Lowering down slowly. Standing up nice and tall. Good. And we can leave that there. Let's grab the other weight and do those bicep curls. So holding that right arm up, it's going to stay still. The left arm's going to curl and lower down. Good. So the right hand stays still. And the left hand is the one that moves. Good. Let's switch to the other side. So the left hand is still. And one. Good. Relax those arms. We're going to press one arm to the ceiling at a time. So pick up that one hand, push straight up and lower down to here. Up to the ceiling, slowly lower down. Good, standing tall. And again. Lower that arm down and let's switch to the other side. Push up and down. And one more. Good, and relax. What is next? We're going to do those heel raises, holding a weight just in one hand. So up onto tiptoes, slowly lower those heels. Standing up nice and tall. We'll relax through our shoulder. If you want to, think about those abdominal muscles. So pull that belly button in towards your spine and engage those core muscles here. Let's do one more. And switch sides. One more. Excellent. Pop the weight down for just a moment. And we'll do some lunges. And I'm behind my chair just for support. Standing tall, I'm going to step 1 foot forwards. I'm going to lift my back heel, drop those knees down, and up. I'm going to inhale, lower. Exhale to stand. Good. Switch your feet around. That back heel lifts, the front knee bends. We stand up nice and tall. Good. Just lowering those knees as far as it's comfortable. Here's the last one. Perfect. Let's grab one weight again. We're going to lift it up above our heads. And we'll march on the spot. So we're lifting those knees nice and high. Good. Nice and slow. Remember to keep breathing. One more each side. Good. Bring the weight down and let's do that farmer's carry. So we're holding the weight in one hand. This time I want you to hold it up at your shoulder. And we're just going to walk slowly forwards and backwards. Oops. If you want to, you can take big steps. Lift those knees and backwards. Good. Let's switch the hands around. Good. And the other way. Great. When there's just a short space to walk in, I find my walk is not really a natural walk, but hopefully you have a little bit more space and you could walk in a slightly more natural way. Let's have a quick drink and then we will do a little bit of balance. So feet are close together to start with. Let's really relax those feet into the floor. This is my favorite part, especially when I don't have any shoes on. So relax those feet into the floor. Feel all parts of the floor. Toes are pressing down into the ground. We're standing up nice and tall here. Rib cage over hips. So we're not pushing our bum out and we're not pushing those hips forward. We're in a nice straight line and our shoulders are relaxed. So we'll bring one arm up to the ceiling and the other. Wave those arms slowly side to side. Good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And relax those arms. Good. We're going to stand on one leg to begin with. When we're working on our balance, let's make sure that we're close to a piece of furniture that can support us. The chair, table, back of the sofa, kitchen island. I'm going to use this wall. So I'm going to take the weight onto my left leg. Little bend of my left knee. Relax into that left foot. And let's start by touching a toe to the ground. Standing tall and taking that foot up off the floor. Good. We're going to stand here holding, holding on as much as we need to, looking up and ahead, and maybe finding something that isn't moving to focus your eyes on. We're going to turn and look to the left. And nice and slowly to the right. Back to center, good, and relax. Weight onto your left side. We're going to take the right foot up off the floor. Again, looking up and ahead to begin with, finding that thing to focus on that isn't moving can really help with that balance. Also thinking about being relaxed into the floor is a big help. Let's turn and look to our left. And to the right. And back to center. Good, foot to the floor. We're going to step 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. We're going to shift. Well, I'm going to stand this way actually, so you can see my feet a little better. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Kind of the same spacing as we use for our lunges. We're going to shift that weight from 1 foot to the other. Standing nice and tall. Letting those arms hang down. Moving forwards and backwards. Good. We're going to step from 1 foot to the other here now. So we're lifting the front foot and then the back foot. Good, nice and slowly. As we step onto the back foot, let's hold the front one up off the floor and hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now onto the front foot and lift the back and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and then let's switch those feet around now. And same thing again, we're going to shift that weight forwards, oops, I'm wobbly, and backwards. Let's start lifting feet up. 1 and the other. Whoa, wobbly. When you get to that front foot, let's lift the back, hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Onto the back foot and lift the front and for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. We have a couple more to do. One is very quick. We're going to reach those arms into a Y shape. This is called a star, and I think it's my favorite balance exercise. It's so much fun. We're going to stand on our left foot, lift the right, and just hold it here. Stand like a star. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then onto that right foot and lift the left for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's do one more close to that balance piece of furniture. I'm going to take the weight onto, I'm going to turn this way actually so you can see my feet better. See the position of my legs. Weight's on my right foot to start with. My left foot taps forward at the heel. So my heel's touching the floor here. My toes are off the ground, standing tall. I'm going to lift that heel just a little bit. Need the wall. Stand up nice and tall. Take a moment to find your balance before we lift one arm forward. And let's lift the arm that isn't that is away from the wall, that isn't holding the wall. Good. And then take that second arm up. If you can, just hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. And now weight onto the left leg. We're going to tap that right heel forward, standing tall again. Let's lift. Lift one arm, the one's not holding on. And the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Very good work today, everybody. I'm going to have a quick drink. Join me if you want to, and then we will stretch. Take one arm across our body here. Good. Standing tall, taking some deep breaths. Stretching through that shoulder. Let's switch to the other side. Good, and relax again. We're going to link those fingers, press those hands away from your chest, push those hands away, stretch through your upper back, through the back of your shoulders. Take a big deep breath. Relax those arms very slowly. Let's have a seat now. Oops. We're going to sit with one leg forwards. So this heel touching the floor, toe to the ceiling. Let's hinge at the hip. Feel a nice big stretch in the back of our leg. And we'll just hold here. Good, let's switch to the other side now. So stretching one leg out, heel to the floor, toe to the ceiling, hinging forward, and we'll hold here. Good, sitting up again. Feet in front of you, flat on the floor. Take your right hand to your left knee, and let's look back over that left shoulder. Sitting up nice and tall as we twist a little bit. Good, back to center. Let's take left hand to right knee, back over that right shoulder. Good, back to center nice and slowly. Let's come up to feet. One more stretch here. We're going to reach our arms behind us. reach for the back of the room, stretch those fingers right out. Really think about squeezing the shoulders together as much as you can. Take a nice deep breath here. And we're going to exhale. Wrap those arms around yourself. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. Pat on the back. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming along. It was a great way to start your morning, and I'm glad that you were here to do that with me.
Thank you,
Have a
Hannah.
lovely weekend, and we'll see you next week. I will be here on Monday. I know I haven't been here we haven't had the past couple of Mondays, but Monday will be a normal day, and I will be here if you come on Monday.
Bye. Thank you.